In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the following Google document and the images shown to create a model, in this particular case, the solvation of calcium chloride in water. So this video is meant for other chemistry teachers or your students or my students. So as you see here, I have this Google Doc at the ready. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on the image. If you click once, it'll highlight the image. That's not what we want. Double-clicking it gets us into the drawing tool. Bear with me, because we do not need to create these three chemical species ourselves. You can simply click on any one of them and type on your keyboard Control-D. It'll duplicate it. Do it again. It'll duplicate it again. Same for chloride. Control-D and you can duplicate it. Same for water. Don't click just like that. Be careful. Click outside it. Make sure that the whole image is selected. Then hit Control-D. Again, don't click inside one. It won't work. Go outside. Look at what your mouse is looking like. Click on it. And then hit Control-D. And then you can move the whole thing. Sure, you could make it bigger or leave it be. You can obviously rotate it however way you want, and then you could move things around. I reset everything back to the beginning, so duplicating it once. Same for the chloride. And then you can insert a solid or a dotted line to represent bonds, perhaps. This may represent an ionic bond. Click back on this arrow to get the general selection tool ready. Again, make sure you have the correct mouse image, the cursor, so that you select the entire image. Then hit Control-D. You can use your keypad or your mouse to move it over. Let's rotate. That's better. Insert another line. I'm going to make that one blue. Maybe not as thick, because this represents a hydrogen bond. Should be a little weaker than those ionic bonds. Nope. Obviously you can include a text box. All right, I've really set you up here with the basics. You've got your reactants and you've got your starting products. The calcium and chloride are no longer connected, so we got to bring in some water. Let's duplicate again and again. And then I'll have you think about what is the proper orientation. What's delta positive? What's delta negative? How should the calcium and water, in particular the hydrogen and oxygen atoms, be oriented towards one another that favors Coulomb's force, that favors opposites attract? You think about it. Once you're all done, you can hit save and close, but sometimes the internet is not that cooperative. If you have a way to capture your screen, you can use the snipping tool. Now it's in my clipboard. But if all goes well, you can just hit save and close. And there it is. This one's not done. This one is not yet correct, but at least it gets you started. Hope this little tutorial is helpful to you, how to create a diagram, a model of the solvation of calcium chloride in water using a Google Doc and using the drawing tool within Google Doc. Thank you for watching, and check out any of my other videos in the description below.